Roger, they in the center of that palm grove or on the right or left?
If you look, like right in the center of it, there are some people moving around like white clothing. That's what it looks like to us.
Roger, we got eyes on some white pajamas, and we'll keep an eye on them.
Hey, Roger, solid copy. This is Hitman 2-3.
2-3, go ahead.
Hey, on this canal crossing, you might want to get a ground guide out.
Copy, thanks for the heads up.
Roger, 2-3 out. Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2-2, over. This is 2-3, senior traffic. Roger, be advised, Redcon 1 and 5 mics. Solid copy, Redcon, 5 mics. Hitman 2-2 out. Hitman 2-2, this is Hitman 2-3.
Hitman 2-3, 2-2, go ahead.
Roger, hey, I got 2 unknowns moving along this berm that's over here to our right side. I can't see what they got going on, but they're acting kind of funny.
Roger, checking.
Yeah, you guys should be able to get out the glass and see a little bit better than we can from where we're sitting. Just keep your eyes on them.
Copy all. Looks like I got those 2 individuals moving. We're trying to get eyes on them right now, see if they're armed.
Roger. Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2-2.
2-2, 2-3, go ahead.
Hey, Roger.
Fumble.
Mike.
Off to your...
Bay.
Mike.
Book.
Mike.
Foul. Flippy.
Mike.
Creeper.
Mike.
Grass.
Mike.
Anybody here who I did not call?
Ray. Is Ray?
Ray's not here.
He's not here.
Right. That's what he's going.
Alrighty, cool. Zap, take it away.
All right, let me get set up real quick.
Ray's not here, man.
That's a Cheech and Chong reference. I get that one.
There is.
Fuck, did you just call me?
All right, everybody. Welcome to whatever week this is.
4.
Yeah, it's the week 4. I wasn't here last week, but apparently y'all bombed some penguins, along with some other things. But
Allegedly.
yeah. So Pingu's not happy, but when have we ever cared about that?
That's a dangerous looking penguin, though, so that may be justified.
Happy
Yeah.
Feet is not happy right now.
Happy Feet starts a revolution.
Flick's not here today to do this, but so I wasn't here last.
I did.
Somebody.
I did.
Okay.
All right, so in last week's In Memoriam, so Flick subscribed to TK's live stream and smashed that like button. Thank you, TK, for being our squadron rep to the outside world. No, it's kind of what happens when you die in the first mission of the cruise. Like, not entertaining content there.
Oh.
All right. Other news: Grass's bomb somehow reached Mach 180. Yes, that is what TACView said at its peak. Mach 80 at 80,000 feet, or Mach 180 at 80,000 feet. So, yeah, pretty sure he killed the ISS. And the penguins, yeah. And Shade, what happens when you have a? I guess I sometimes Flicks memes. They're too advanced for me. But yeah, Shade, you want to remind us how bomb fuses work?
They explode. They trigger the explosion. Sometimes to yourself.
Big if true.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right. Ignore to week 3. Welcome to week 4. We all didn't catch that.
How about that remaster? I mean, I haven't played it. But...
It's pretty good.
The collection just keeps growing as long as the cruise continues.
At least we got the number right once.
All right, so May 8th, 06, 15 Zulu departure time. Mission commander is going to be Sting 1-1. Got a bomb strike coming into Ushuia airfield in the southern portion of Argentina. So these B-52s are coming a long way. It'd be a shame if they all got shot down before they get there. So our job this week is to escort them, as well as one flight providing seed before the strike. The goal of the bomb strike from B-52 is to weaken the Federation's ability to counterattack, while the British are preparing to take back the Falklands. We're just taking out one of their long-range bases. So we got Hawk sites at Ushuia, and we're just going to escort. The majority of us are just going to escort and fighter sweep ahead of the bombers, make sure that there's nothing coming up to meet them that makes it through. Yeah, so just about everybody is going to be escort, loaded up with 6 AMRAAMs, 2 fuel, 2 heaters, except for those lucky suicidal maniacs in Dodge 4 that are going in with just 2 MAVs, single stick, and 2 fuel. And Dodge 4, important to note, you're going to spawn at step +5. Sting 1, 2, 3, Dodge 1, 2, 3 are going to spawn a step, take off immediately, establish a defensive barrier ahead of the B-52s. You're not going to miss them on the SA page. You're not going to miss them on radar. You're going to see their contrails. They're going to be hard to miss. So we're just going to go up and make sure nobody gets through. Dodge 4, spawn at step +5. And you got a little bit of a sequence plugged in where you're going to go in low. You're going to go do a valley run and pop out just north of Ushuia to target the search radar and the track radars if able. This will make it so that the bombers can actually make it into the AO without being shot down. Escorts coordinate, and tankers are going to be on station until all strike packages are RTB. So once those B-52s are bombs complete and they are on their way out of the airspace, then we can all RTB as far as the escorts go. So Sting 1's going to be taking off from the Washington in the north, and Dodge is going to be taking off from the Lincoln in the south. And as you can see, Dodge 4 has this fun little route that they fly, and then they just continue straight across behind the mountains, make sure that they can cover their escape, and come back to the Lincoln. Weather is VFR, some light rain, but ceiling's broken 8,000, and there's another overcast 20,000 in there as well, and that weather looks like it's going to hold throughout the rest of the afternoon. Sting flights on the Washington, Dodge flights on the Lincoln. AWACS is going to be it's showtime 253.0, should be button 2, and as standard KY filtering. We have Arco, Shell, and Texaco standing by 245.0, 246.0, 247.0. Those should be buttons 11, 12, and 13. We also have the recovery tankers as well, 248 and 249. Once again, escorts are going to depart, establish air superiority in front of the bombers, make sure that they get through. These SAM sites, the Hawk sites especially, are running, I forget what it's called, but they're doing that whole thing where they turn the SAM off, they turn the radar off when they're shot at with harms and such. So they're well trained, they have good systems, they have good training, and that's why we're not running harms today, because they're going to be completely useless if they don't keep the dishes on. So Seed Flight's going to be flying just north of Ushuia, turn south just north, and destroy the Hawk search and track radars. There are expected to be man pads and AAA on site, so just get in, get out, don't waste any time over the target area. Comms are standard. We got our brevity, magnum for harm launch, and captured, dirt, mud, spiked, defending. You all should be pretty well familiar with that by now. Code words for today. Coke will be given by Dodge 4 for the Hawk SAM site being suppressed, or at least a search radar and a track radar hopefully being destroyed. Pepsi will be given by the mission commander when they see that the B-52s are at the IP and starting their bombing run. And Sprite will be given when B-52s are bombs complete, turning around RTV. And we still got to protect them, make sure that they get out of airspace and everything. But once they are out of the off the coast and de-louse, then we can all go back to the boat. Once again, no flick. So we got Mirage 2000 as possible threats, Mirage F1 and F4 Phantom. These guys are fast, so even if they're just using Fox 1s, they are still a threat. And a Hawk site here for you seed guys that are going to be going in. You got, well, we don't really have the harms on board, but they're out to 25 miles, 45,000 feet. ROE spins as standard. AWACS hostile declaration, voice and data is valid. AOR is high. These bombers have to get through, and we would like them to come home as well. We have to make sure that this airbase is taken out so the Falklands re-invasion goes along smoothly. And we want to make sure that we get everybody to come home, but the mission comes first. We have any questions?
Oh my god.
So
One quick question.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Mayo. Go ahead, Mayo.
It was a question on the escort flights. Are we setting up grinders, or do we move in with the bombers?
We can absolutely set up grinders, just make sure that nobody's coming up. I don't believe that anybody is going to be starting out airborne. We haven't noticed any airborne fighter patrols over southern Argentina. But in that case, it's going to be situation dictates, because we also don't want to get too close to Ushuia itself, because within 30 miles or so of Ushuia, the Hawk sites are going to start picking us up as well. So we're going to fighter sweep out in front of them, and then at some point, we're going to set up a grinder and let them go past us. What that point is just going to be situation dictates.
Are the bombers coming from north to south, or
they're
south
coming
to
out? They're coming out from the east.
East.
Over blue water. Yeah.
Do we have another look at the routes?
Yeah.
Hey, Zap.
Uh-huh.
Let's, if you guys are good with it, let's try the new procedure we talked about where Dodge 4 has somebody up in the Dodge 1 room, and then as soon as those guys get out of the chalks, they can go ahead and spawn.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. In case anybody here in Dodge 4, well, that's going to be your flight there that's taking Dodge 4 out. But just keep one of your guys up with Dodge 1. And once they're out of the chalks and we don't get that whole your start is delayed, your spawn is delayed, whatever that error message is, that way we don't have any issues on the boat. With,
sounds good.
That
Stay at the coalition screen. Don't even go inside the coalition screen. That way, if it is that's what's messing with the data link, maybe that'll take care of it.
We'll just stay in the call. We won't even go in the server yet until somebody starts moving.
Roger. Thanks, man.
All right. Any other questions?
Do we have a coordinate for the siege flight, like where the SAM site's roughly going to be at?
Yes, I believe that your you do have a target waypoint, or you should. If you look in real close there should be a waypoint 14.
Sam?
Says
Okay.
yeah, Sam. I'm not.
Okay.
It says WSAM. I think that's supposed to be for West Sam, but I'm not sure if there's an ESAM. So, yep, you should just be able to slave your sensors once you pop out of the valley there, and it's not. You shouldn't be going over the top. The way that valley works out, it's a left-hand pull coming out that valley to the south, so you shouldn't be even popping over the mountains in order to get sight picture onto the target.
Fun.
Yeah, we don't really have an intel